Live from a safe space for those on the lam, it's the Mastication Station. With your host, because he lost a bet, Tony J. Lemon. And he wears a robe and ascot to the grocery store, the Studio Ed, Lee Daly. Tonight's special guest, mall kiosk voice and inventor, Brian Boswell. And in lieu of actual entertainment, backed by unpopular demand, Movie Talk. Our musical guest, headbangers and scone enthusiasts all the way from Carlisle, England, Steel Toe. And our sponsor, Sir Thomas's Next of Kiln Workshop and Crematorium. Make it, bake it, and take it. And now, last Christmas he gave you his heart, Tony J. Lemon.
I think this has to be rolling. Oh my gosh. Yeah, go America.
America for Americans.
Americans. You know, Tony, we have an entirely British audience.
What?
That's true.
I thought we were in Texas.
No, that was the last two shows. So I'd like to apologize right off the bat to our British crowd. Those of you who may have been offended by that, those of you who clapped, right on, spot on. Okay, it's all you.
So we're in
London.
London.
And we're at the Macbeth Theater.
Ooh.
At the corner of Abbey Road and Knight's Way.
Okay.
And it's a cute little theater. That's why all of our audience are theater goers. I think they were expecting a Macbeth Shakespearean type play. But I think the running in and out with the flag was very Othello.
Oh, well. It's like my last act as chairman.
Like chairman
or
of the board.
something like that.
Yes.
In the audience, we have how many? Do we go by pounds in this country for how many?
They do
people
go
have?
by pounds, but not by weight. They go by stones.
Oh, okay.
So those of you who weigh at least 45 stones, you're good. If you're over the 50 stone mark, you don't really know what that weight is. You should probably use both seats.
Yes.
Next to both seats. So pull up the armrest, sit there.
And we paid. They paid double for
They
that.
paid in pounds.
Yes.
For people who weigh in stones.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's
Pebbles.
very confusing.
Yeah.
But our sponsor?
Yes, our sponsor. Who is our sponsor?
Our sponsor is Sir Thomas's Next of Kiln Workshop and Crematorium.
Oh, I love that place.
So you can make it and bake it.
Yeah, make it, bake it, and take it.
Make it, bake it, and take it.
Don't know if it's grammar or not.
Just don't open it and pour it.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Let's see if I can do this in the first try.
Do better.
There we go. Hey, welcome back, Mastication Station, everybody. Lee Daly, the Studio Ed, is here.
Hi, everyone.
In
London,
his,
not Texas.
In his PJs, I guess. What is it?
No, I'm going south. The winter's coming, and we are supposed to go south.
Yes.
London is really not south.
No, it's...
So we need to talk to travel and go south.
Yeah.
Where it's
I brought our Christmas tree, everybody. I don't know if you
very
can see
nice,
it.
very nice.
Small.
Decorated with
Out there with
little
Christmas trees here.
objects.
In essence here with the seasons, I wanted to go over something that happened. In Philippines, we're making great progress there. They have decided and figured out how to make bricks for homes using dog poo.
That's a big
So
dog.
those are the bricks that they're using to build homes using dog poo. I don't know if that's going to make the Three Little Pigs a different story.
So I'm assuming, not being privy to any of the information at all for this show,
No, me neither.
that those are hard poo.
Those are probably petrified or putrefied or...
Hopefully petrified, because
Yeah.
putrefied would be very smelly. But petrified, that means you had big dogs in the Philippines.
Be a large, very large dog.
Big mastodon dogs.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That'll be a crappy situation. I
That'd
think.
be very disgusting.
Hey, we're in London. We have 500 stones here.
No, we have 500 people that weigh between 45 and 75 stones.
Okay. And how big is a stone? one you
I'm
packed.
guessing by the gentleman's leg that that's about a 4-stone leg.
Okay. Well, so you do your math, you'll figure that out, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Our guest tonight, we have one guest,
Yeah.
and he's a very special guest. He's an inventor, a philanthropist, lovely and talented, Brian Boswell is here this evening
No way.
to show you something he's invented and how to get several of them.
Well, get all of them because he's on the lam in America.
He is, and so
can't
that's
be in
why
America.
we came here.
And we're going to black him out, so shadow him out.
Yeah.
So the IRS doesn't
We'll
know
do
he's
that in
here.
post-production.
We
Yeah.
should probably not say his name either.
Brian, what?
Who?
Yep.
Okay.
So the next, and our guest also, who are not showing up, is the late Jerry. He will be here.
Jerry.
But he's going to be our first guest at the crematorium.
So you said late Jerry,
The late Jerry.
as in not with us anymore,
I
Jerry.
don't want to say his last name. He's not. He's late.
Late.
He's X, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So he went in and didn't come out.
He did not.
Did not come out.
Nope. He was smoking, I think, though, earlier. So
You
that
had
may-
one of those voice.
Yeah.
I think Brian could probably sell that to people
I think it's a good idea.
who smoke too much.
Yeah.
They can
maybe
get
you
one of
should
them
bring that.
Bazabox, Bizawax or something.
And also, tonight we have another segment we haven't done in quite a while called Movie Talk,
Oh, I love movie talk.
where we talk to the movie. We're so excited about it because it's some 1960s moon show.
Yeah, the first moon shot to Mars.
Yes, starring
Venus.
starring the late Jerry, actually. So, all right, we'll be right back after this. Don't go away. If you do, we'll find it.
Yes. Small town.
Mastication Station, North America's oddest local talk show. With the heppest cats around, it's a show for the 20s. These good eggs know their onions and iron their shoelaces because everything's Jake. So get off your blower and don't get the screaming memes because we're going to hit on all sixes. If you've got the Mazuma, you can take part in our sock Dolliger. Maybe you can advertise with us and peddle your noodle juice almost every Thursday night on Facebook Live.
Welcome back. Hey, welcome back to Mastication Station. We were just having a conversation about different people. Lee is here, and we have a guest here as well. So Lee's going to tell you where we are because I just can't remember.
We're in London.
Yeah, London.
And we're at the Macbeth,
Mc-
not Macbeth, Theater at the corner of Abbey Road and Knights Way.
Ah,
So we'd like to thank our audience members. We have all theater goers here, 500 of them. All
Yeah.
the seats are filled. You can see they're all dressed in very period pieces for Shakespearean theater. I think they were expecting a Shakespearean theater. We'll get it. We kind of filled it in. So we appreciate all you guys coming in. Appreciate here. And our sponsor this evening is Sir Thomas's Next of Kiln Workshop and Crematorium. So if you have a loved one that is on his way out, stop at the workshop first and make your own kiln, make your own little urn, and
Yeah.
then you have it ready to go.
yeah.
So that's where we're at, Tony.
And that's a good way to have a smoking hot body, I think.
I think so.
For that.
We can
So-
edit that out later, right?
Yeah, and we're in London, you
We
said?
are in London. We were in Manchester last time,
Yes.
but because of the notoriety and the notoriousness of our guest, who is on the lam from America, that's where we were able to get him exclusively at our theater here in
And
London.
he is our first volunteer for the Next of Kiln service.
He has already volunteered and signed all the waivers.
Last known video. This is Brian Boswell, everybody. Everybody clap for Brian Boswell. Inventor, philanthropist, the lovely and talented. He does tricks, he does requests, but only for a fee. So this is Brian, and you have brought something that you have invented.
Yes. It's this.
Oh,
It's the Bosavox. Now, the Bosavox is something that I invented because I loved the sound I heard. I listened to old radio shows, really old radio shows.
okay.
Really
old.
I didn't want you to think it was just old radio shows.
Before radio was invented?
Exactly. So
Wow,
old.
so old for the radio.
So, and I was listening one day, and there was this advertisement, and I thought, wait a minute, this is a really old radio show, but this advertisement has a sound in it that sounds so unusual. And I was like, I know, there's all these little vocal transformation things they have these days, like the vocoder and the talk box, but this was long before that. And I thought, what is that? It took me a long time to figure out what it was, first of all, and then I realized, well, you hear it all over the place in old radio shows, old Disney movies, and things like that. and they called it the Sonavox.
Okay, Sonavox.
Sonavox is the original. It's actually a generic term. I thought it might have been a copyrighted term, but it's actually a generic term.
Really? What's that mean?
Yes. It's actually just means sono sound, vox voice, so sound voice.
Okay.
And that's exactly what it is. You
Okay.
take any sound and you can make you make it your voice enunciate the sound or vocalize the sound. So, for instance, hello, mastication station.
Hey, that's the first hit.
There's our
And
hype.
so there we go. Wrap it up. I'm done. Good night, everybody.
It's a wrap. Kill it.
First hit. That was interesting. So it uses the vocal cords.
Yes.
How does that work exactly?
So basically, it just it vibrates the vocal cords and just and the sound comes out of your mouth instead of it's like a speaker that just sound goes into the air.
Okay.
Except the sound goes into your vocal cords and you enunciate it using your mouth, your cheek, your tongue, and just like your regular
So
voice.
it's like shape of the mouth?
Shaping your. Yes.
So is it kind of like, what was it, Peter Frampton?
a lot
like
like
that?
that, like
'Cause
the
he had
talk
the
box.
tube.
Right. He had the tube. This is. It's slime-free, actually. Spit-free, slime-free. Yeah, that
Wow.
tube sticking out in your mouth, you know.
Yeah.
So so this is a really nice alternative. This actually came before the talk box, and there are a few slight differences. It sounds a little bit like the talk box, but it's got its own sound to it, and there are sounds you can't really make with the talk box because you have a thing in your mouth
Yeah.
that you can make just fine with
Yeah.
this. So.
Interesting.
These go to 11.
So you have some samples of some things you've done with it?
I do. So let's say you're like me and some.
I'm not.
In the well, good, and you're a very lucky man because I'm me and I don't. I wouldn't
Not two
brag
of you.
about it.
That would be where you beside yourself. So.
But yeah, let's say you're just like a home musician and you want to do like lots of vocal sounds in a recording or something like that, and you want to do harmonies with yourself.
Okay.
Instead of doing like lots of overdubs in the studio, you can just sit here and use your Basavox. And let's say I want to do Some Nights, the song Some Nights that was out a few years back.
Sure. Sure.
By Fun.
Oh, okay.
Fun.
Sounds fun.
Lots of fun. Some nights I wake up getting in my bad luck. Sometimes I call it on wrong. Some nights I wish that my lips would build a castle. Sometimes I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Though I'm still not sure what I stand for. Yeah. What do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. And the song goes on. But I stopped.
That was awesome. That's great.
So
Hit number two.
Hit number two.
Hit number two.
So let's say you like classical rock.
I do
Class
like
rock.
classical
Do you like
rock.
classical?
I do.
Okay. And
have no
again,
class.
you're going to go to a studio if you wanted to, say, do a song like Queen,
Oh.
for instance.
Yes.
And
Song
you'd
like
be there
Queen or
forever
song
overdubbing,
like
and overdubbing, and overdubbing.
Yeah, right,
And
right,
overdubbing. But no.
No.
With the Basavox,
No.
it's simple as this. You're not looking up.
Nice. Very good. Another. Wow.
So yeah, there we are. But if you prefer classical music,
I do. I do
you
prefer
you
classical.
prefer
Yes.
better than Queen?
Better than whatever you've just
Dark
done.
classical.
Okay. Deep dark classical.
Pounding, gut wrenching, sword stabbing.
Let me see if I have anything like that.
That would be great if you did.
I know. Let's try this.
It's a coincidence. Grab your sword, Tony.
Do you know the words to O Fortuna from Carbon?
Or Fortuna? No, I
I think most of the audience knows the song. Though.
don't. We're all humming along.
Yeah, they're all drawing their swords.
Here it comes. Okay.
Now that was. Oh yeah, that was.
Thank you. No. Oh, no.
I imagine Stonehenge. Right about here
And crushing.
during that. You have a madrigal by chance?
I have one. Had one.
Oh,
I don't have it
no
loaded
madrigals?
up and ready to go.
Something about the queen or the king or something like that. Yeah.
Come away, sweet love.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
That's a beautiful
No,
madrigal.
we don't do those.
But
Are you gonna have a Christmas album? 'Cause it seems like every artist should have a Christmas album.
Christmas
like you in front of a fire.
Christmas Bozovox, yeah.
Okay.
A very Bozovox is the title of it there. Yeah.
So you invented this, correct?
Yes.
I can't say I invented it. I copied it.
Do you
really
have
well.
like any? Are you moving towards the patent
So
direction?
yeah, the patents. I do have the design patented. There are certain patents that I'm still working on and things like that. So, don't tell this audience in London, and make sure it doesn't get back to America.
We don't want to do that.
Yeah, we'll black out. We'll shadow your
Okay.
We'll call it Dick Van Patent.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
How about marketing this to like karaoke bars?
Yeah.
Or
Ooh,
people,
interesting.
people who have lost their voice due to smoking. Stop
Yes.
smoking is fantastic.
Yes.
That's a good one.
You
Yeah.
see them on TV. They got
Yeah, they have the-
Right.
There they go.
And I've looked into that, and that's something I could definitely branch out to because it would work great.
Now that doesn't shave too, does it?
There's a little button on the side here, believe it or not,
Yeah.
that doesn't really do anything at all.
Okay.
So,
Could shave.
yeah.
But it could for.
Yeah.
How much would you pay? Now there is a rumor out there. I was searching the internet for things that you've done in the past.
Very dangerous thing to do.
And I found something that looks. It's like I think it was a TV show that you produced or something like that.
That reminds me. We got, we normally tell who our guests are going to be a week in advance. And when we said Brian Boswell would be on our show,
Yes.
we started getting, at least legal, phone calls from a guy. And it just got back to us. Some guy named Nick Allen
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
says he wants his final check
Oh.
because he's living in a van down by the river.
he wants his 45 cents.
He won't stop calling, so we
So
can...
the reason there is, so he decided that the Extreme show, nothing's extreme anymore.
Right.
True.
And so he changed it to Nick Allen's Epic Show now. So there's the legal thing. We're working on it. We're working on it.
We're working
okay,
on it.
there it is. No,
All
there
right,
it is.
sit down.
So
everybody.
we'll put him on hold.
Yeah.
next time
Okay.
he
Yeah.
calls.
If he calls again, hang up on him.
Hang
Yeah.
on. All right.
Now, how could somebody buy this? Could somebody
Yes.
order it?
As a matter of fact, I have several of them right now on Amazon.
Okay.
And you can look up Sonovox. It should get Sonovox,
Mm-hmm.
and you should be able to get there, or Bozovox, and you should be able to
Okay.
find one pretty easily.
Oh, interesting.
You should
right,
market
for Christmas.
outside of the Amazon.
And it's interesting. And
True.
yeah, the whole basin, as a matter of fact.
I mean, it's like a third world country. It can't be
but
popular.
yeah. And it's interesting that we should be doing it here in England.
Yes.
Because I have a customer here in England. I've sold them to both coasts of the U.S. and England, and Netherlands, Germany,
Wow.
and so they're taking off.
Moving, shaking.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the whole neighborhood sounding like that. It's very strange.
That would be
We
cool.
can make it happen for you.
I've heard that you had a standing ovation by 20,000?
20,000 people gave me a standing ovation once.
Wow.
So I was working at the time as a stagehand
Okay.
for the Moody Blues
Oh.
It's your
at
favorite. My
what
favorite.
used to be called Deer Creek. Then it was called, I don't know what it's called now.
Yeah, RCA Dome or something.
Something like that. And it was a really bad storm. Moody Blues were playing. The lights went out. All the power went out.
Oh.
Bad storm, rain.
Death.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. So all of a sudden, everybody starts huddling underneath the big pavilion, and the band goes off stage. We have to run out and cover everything. And so we wait around, there's like a tornado that's blowing through.
Yeah.
We wait around 20, 30 minutes, something like that. The audience is still hovering underneath, to keep out of the rain. Suddenly, it's decided that hey, it's clear, no more tornado, the rain is slowing down, let's get the show back on the road, right? So I'm the first one out to the front of the stage, and I whip the plastic off
Oh
the
my
speakers. 20,000 people.
Oh, wow.
So thank you. I mean, there's 500 nice people here. I like their their
Yeah.
costumes,
Yeah,
but it doesn't quite match the
20,000 is
20,000.
a lot. But they
Nice.
weren't wearing the
Clothes.
puffy shirts or
Well,
whatever.
there were a few guys down in the front.
Yeah,
that
well,
were,
they might.
but-
Well, Moody Blues, you got to
yeah,
wear that, I
it's
suppose.
it's just
A lot of
so
Seinfeld.
bad.
You got to
the
look
70s.
part. You have the what was the tails and stuff.
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Seinfeld.
Capes.
Who
Yeah.
said that? Which person was that?
So, I've heard that you make this really weird whistly sound. And didn't you say it's in the
Only in the
Guinness
high
Book of-
wind. No, it actually, I can break. I haven't set it up yet for all the details you have to do to break the record.
Yeah.
But I can break the Guinness World Record of the highest pitched whistle.
Wow. Are you able?
Should we plug our ears?
Can you?
I think. Well, let's get. I'll try it. Okay, ready?
Okay. Here goes.
Okay. If you're younger than 48 years old, you can probably hear that one.
I did see some dogs
I was
coming
gonna
this
say,
way,
yeah, wow.
so I have to wrap this up. Do you think that you're ready for a challenge? Do you have any other questions before we?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
another question.
So my question is, Dr. Boswell, if you could travel to any location in the world and have a meal with any one person, living or deceased, who would it be, where would you go, and why would you pick that person? So it's actually a three-part question.
Wow.
Pick one of
Three-part
them.
harmony.
Wow. Let me think.
I wasn't even listening. So what?
It's something about eating food.
Yeah, okay.
So I
Going
mean, I've got an
any
answer
place
for-
you want, eating any meal you want, with any person you want, living or deceased.
Or both?
Let me think.
in
Well,
the
I'd
state
have
of
to,
coma.
keep manners in mind. So it would be somebody who's got really good manners.
Yes.
You're out. Tony.
So
I'm out.
uh,
Most of the
Indian
audience is
food
out.
would definitely be involved,
Indian food.
Okay.
and it might just be over here. Can I use the name? I mean,
Yeah.
over here, as in like across the pond
Yeah.
Or like in back in Fort Wayne?
Fort Wayne.
Okay,
Yes,
Wayne.
yes. Taj Mahal. I love
Okay.
Taj Mahal.
I like that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring. but-
And
Yeah,
who would
there's
I
that
eat with?
type of
Who's got good table manners around here?
You know, buddy.
I
I
don't know.
remember deceased or,
Deceased or
it
well,
could be
you know,
like
I
Abe
haven't-
Lincoln or a lot of, everyone chooses Jesus.
How
which
bad
is
can
nice.
your
I
table
would be-
manners be if you're dead?
I would be too busy eating really to have a conversation.
Okay.
I don't like people really that much.
Okay.
So
Let me
I would
re-
say myself.
Let me rephrase
All
that.
right.
My
question.
lovely wife. I'm just kidding. It's my wife, of course. My wife.
Living.
Living or dead.
She's in the audience, right? Go ahead and stand up.
Living.
She
Yep.
is
There
standing.
she is. There she is.
Oh, you get big points for that.
Oh, man.
Nobody else has ever said that.
Well, I think
Well, I
that-
hope not. If they do, tell me their name.
Well, they said
tracking
you,
it
not your wife. So.
what's your favorite kind of fish?
Strange clientele.
Living ones.
Living fish.
Living fish that still swim.
All right, so we're going to try our challenge.
Okay.
It is the Christmas holiday / Hanukkah / Kwanzaa /
Whatever
other-
you can think of.
whatever things.
Yeah.
Season. You can't even really see the Christmas tree, can you? Along
You could probably zoom into
it's
it.
right about there somewhere. So we're gonna
Just like
break
top
set.
of a tree.
We're gonna do a little challenge. So let's do that.
If you start to see Tony lean and fall back and forth, get that on camera.
Okay, if I win, I strut.
I win. I sit back down.
Stretch. I don't think
Okay.
you guys are past stretching.
Our sound guy left. All
What?
right.
All right. Well,
So what we're gonna do is we have to go. Want me to demonstrate? Okay. Get him right where I want him.
Is it started, or are we still
I'm
demonstrating?
demonstrating.
Okay.
Like that. Okay.
did you make this game up?
It's something like that. It was 2 in the morning when I thought.
Bill Nye never did this.
Or will. You got 2? Oh, smart.
Smart. Well, he is an inventor.
That's all the hands I have.
He's an inventor,
all
screenwriter,
the lungs
director,
I have.
producer, ladies dressmaker, and fashion shoe camper,
And blood pudding
and
peddler.
hand model.
You're gonna win. By the way, I always lose unless I cheat.
Ah.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
How do you
Ready?
cheat?
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
Oh, Lee's got to say. He's gonna have.
I got to give you the
stipulations.
command.
Yeah.
Okay, contestants and participants in this year's Olympic, whatever this stupid game is called. You have, on the count of
Go
three,
second blow.
now it's not going to be after one, it's going to say go after one. Are you guys ready or just enjoying your blowing of
Going
balloons?
what?
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! I don't see how you can win this game.
Whoa!
Well, I got
And the blue
9.
balloon is winning, and the green balloon is winning, and the yellow balloon is getting close, and the white balloon and the X is getting... Ooh, we have one X, we have one X, we have one O, we have two O's, that's two X's. Chris and Dr. Boswell's going into the wing, going into... Oh, and he blows himself away, and he goes from it. And it's a done!
Oh, we got it.
Ding, 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 ding.
We got it.
That was amazingly cool.
Thank you, everybody. Would you please welcome again Brian Boswell, inventor, Lancer, Import Explorer. We'll be right back after this with Movie Talk.
Movie talk.
Talk to the movie. We'll be right to the movie.
Fabulous. I'm typing a message.
12 degrees, 17 minutes. Our speed,
Is it Goldwater?
constant,
Yeah.
8.2 miles a second.
8.2 miles per second per second.
Estimate the principal swarm will be
Look
on
at
us
that
soon.
Look at that hair.
If we continue at maximum speed, it'll mean disaster.
He's a barber.
At the motors,
Is that you?
we're
Billy
going to
Ray Cyrus?
decelerate.
Watch it. Watch it.
Oh no, it's
Braking motors
8.
aren't working.
If it goes to the right, we're dead.
Polished armor.
I don't know what I'm doing here. What's my job here?
Oh,
Isn't that
flux
the...
capacitor.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
We'd have to go outside and
Time
try to
traveling.
repair it right
you
away.
like that too?
I'll go at once. How long
And in the movie, they're going to 1985.
Can't say. It may be on us any second now.
Except they stole something.
Yeah, they stole the flux capacitor. Or maybe that's what Doc got.
Chen Yu, are you all right?
Why do they have a framed picture of a virus on the wall?
Please give me our present deviation,
a good
direction,
point.
coordinates, and corrected course.
Why the Gene Rayburn mic?
Yeah. Why the microwave helmet?
Just a minute, I let my
Dang.
chest expander under me.
Can I keep this when the movie's over? Be a great Halloween costume.
That looks comfortable.
Is it turn to the
practicing for
right and
Metropolis.
launch him, or turn to the left and fry him?
Where did I put him?
Whoa!
Hey.
Changes her into it.
Oh, they'll never make me do it.
No, I'm just gonna stay. Ah! Flying.
The flying
Spaceship.
pinky.
That's right. That's right.
Hello.
Overshot. This is never gonna work. Frame the three of them. Yeah, I would call that damage.
Watch out. Everybody fasten your belts.
I guess.
But I'm wearing a catheter.
So when you got a hole in your ship, spray air on it.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Maybe it's
Principal
cold air.
swarm's in sight.
I think he's dead. He doesn't do anything.
Is it safe to start?
Yeah, I got my belt on.
Are we recording it?
Repair is completed.
We are?
You're on.
Okay. So we should be making more noises.
That way. Great Scott, man, you don't have your belt on.
Huh?
Cosmos Radar calling Luna 3. Meteor swarm has passed.
How was that?
Everything okay on board?
Everything's okay. I've taken the ship.
Except for there's popcorn floating on our screen.
Speaking of popcorn,
Oh, I'll take some.
Tony.
Slow fat?
Yeah.
3
High
weeks
fiber.
have gone by since
Thank
we
you.
left the Earth. We should reach Venus in about 10 days. In spite of our enormous speed, the stars seem to hang motionless due to all types of disturbances caused by the planet.
Oh, look at they're cooking eggs.
Nothing. Too much interference. I can't hear a thing. Keep trying.
Well, put your headphones back on then.
Alpha X, 32 degrees, 8 minutes.
That's always what Barry Goldwater said.
That's a Barry Goldwater. Hi. Hi, I brought soda for you.
I found this in my pants.
I'm going to plug this in and we're all going to go zap.
Friend crazy.
Wait
I
for
wanted to
it.
enjoy his
Wait
favorite
for it.
scene.
And
I would like you to do something
have
also
some
for
soda.
me. It would be nice to see you eat occasionally.
You give my head a
I
shine if
swear
you
not
want.
to forget it.
Ricardo said exactly the same thing.
I got Larry's blood here.
yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
You would tell me if there's no hair on me, wouldn't you?
When we launched 3 weeks ago, you were a hairy guy.
What do you want? Please, not now.
Not now.
I dressed to match your furniture.
I
thought I was sitting on you for a moment there, but chair.
I haven't a second to spare.
I'm already done with you.
This is like a giant light bright that he's working on. But he's not making unicorns and castles.
Why is there a DNA strand on the screen?
Wait, that's the guy we thought was dead.
Yeah.
Hi.
You must
I see you recovered nicely.
I'm the cook. I'll take the blood.
You understand.
Thank you.
You are just not essential.
Night E6.
I think they stole this set from Fantastic Voyage.
Uh-oh, we got funny music.
Something wacky is going to happen.
Just playing a robot.
That's that 1960s robot sound.
Yeah.
Ernest Borgnine?
Congratulations. You won at last.
Great.
Kill him.
My light bright is almost finished.
You sunk my battleship.
Ah, it's a cook.
We have finally deciphered the last part of the spool. It gives complete meaning to the cosmic document.
For some reason, I don't trust him.
My collar got really big. It's like a Count Dracula collar. Yeah.
You stop playing your Tron game and get over
Get
here.
out of the way. Can you guess what mountain range this is? We have to wear the same color onesies on the way back.
Did you get any of that?
I will translate.
Yeah, they're like on a spaceship, I think.
We will initially subject the planet
Hate to see something
very
happen to your
intense
little key store.
bombardment of
Yeah.
radiation. Conquest and occupation
Maybe their
of the
room is
Earth
to a
will then
hotel.
present no difficulty.
Wait, the Earth? That's where I keep my stuff.
And the ionization
Oh.
followed by
Well, it's about to get
final
ionized.
extermination phase can start.
I think we should put. Oh, I was
This
gonna
can
push the
only
button
mean-
out. I was going to push the button in the magic elevator and see where we go.
An
need a
invasion
cigarette.
by the inhabitants of Venus. The cosmic document was not intended for us to read.
Oh, I need a tan.
We must inform the Earth.
Now
I'll try
just
and make contact.
try to
Take my
relax.
teeth.
Wait, Tom.
No, let him try.
Will it do the Earth any good to know what we know?
The Earth is in danger. We must
You're not here for talking.
You're here for my help.
Yeah, go back to the kitchen.
before they discovered the spool and nothing happened.
That's no argument, as we haven't any idea
Snow?
how the
Where's the
fusions
snow?
calculate
Snow
time.
argument.
If the Earth knew of the terrible danger threatening her, unrest and even hysteria
I didn't know the Earth
would
was a
spread
her.
like wildfire. From pole to pole, the whole world would be in a panic.
My cigarettes would be gone.
Yes, and the Polish people would be ticked.
No, Oliver.
scene too, you know.
I'm convinced you're wrong. For years and years, the whole of the human race faced the danger of an atomic war.
Smack him.
And they
Smack him.
survived.
Still here.
Not through ignorance, but through
I
knowledge.
have lines.
Because they knew what the danger was.
Wait for it.
No,
Ah,
there won't be a panic.
no.
Genu, don't you agree with me?
Here now.
I'm sure that if we meet
I
the
will
inhabitants
kill
of
you
Venus,
if you panic.
we'll be able to convince them that it would be folly to start that war.
Anyone seen my throwing knives?
Dalawa,
No.
try to contact the Earth.
I am a ninja, by the way.
Everybody going upstairs?
I can't get through. Too much disturbance in the
My microfiche is off.
signal's on its
You gotta love a nice roomy spaceship.
Oh, yeah. It's very quiet, too.
Space.
Well, what do you say?
I just
Should we
say.
turn back to Earth?
No, yes, no. I got nothing better to do.
What's on Earth?
Yeah,
Nonsense.
that's right. My wife left me. I'm not going back there.
No.
No, never.
Cameraman had to be a genius to know who was going to answer the question next.
You're the deciding vote, miss.
I guess I'll just stay with Danger.
Yeah. Wow. He'd be
You
good
got a
at-
signal.
He'd
It's
be
when
good
I
at
put my
hide and seek.
headphones on, it means
Come on,
yes. When I
speed.
take them off,
Yeah.
it means no.
Why don't they
31,000
go back? You got
miles
all
per
this
hour.
chess.
Yep, the chess machine with the seat. And we're live.
Hey, we're back, and we're at the Renaissance Festival.
Yep. Right down the street.
Yeah.
Some of our audience members left early, and you can see them behind us
Yeah.
that they're having an argument, London style.
Yes. London is calling.
Yeah, America is worse because people get shot.
Yes,
Here they
this
don suits of armor with big swords and bash each other into little pieces.
But the disemboweling is kind of a cool little ceremony.
Oh, that's my favorite. Yeah.
You can see that I'm disheveled.
Disheveled.
Disheveled is the word of the month. The Christmas word, disheveled.
It's an English word, you know that.
Because I was just in that suit back there, being pummeled.
Yeah.
And
I was
so
the
I've
guy
decided-
standing off to the side laughing.
That was nice over there. So we're back. We got through another show. This is the 28th show, if you can count that high.
That's unbelievable.
Oh,
that was
gone.
Tony's down.
Yeah.
Right to the gullet.
So anyway, if you want to email us
Roll
before
me
this guy
over.
goes, oh, he's there. Okay.
Roll me over.
You can email us. I'm going to put it down here.
Down here? Right down here? Right down here?
Okay. Yahoo.com. Yahoo.com.
Yahoo.com.
If you have any quips, humorous vignettes, recipe swaps, or
sarcastic flimflas.
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 Yes. And so where are we going to be next time?
We're going to be south. We're going to be south. Probably Australia, but that's like 29 hours on an airplane. And you know we only fly the open cockpit biplanes.
Yeah.
Crop dusters.
So wear your
That's a long time to be in a crop
5-day
duster.
deodorant pads.
We'll be towing the crew in the glider behind us
Yeah.
as we're watching them hurl as we go. brrrr.
Yeah.
Hey, we were on an amusement ride the other day,
Yeah.
Tony and I, and maybe they'll show what happened to us on the
Yeah.
amusement ride
Yeah.
show.
It
We
might.
did a loop-de-loop.
Oh, there we go.
Well, no, that wasn't it. We're waiting.
We're
for
trying
it.
out some new equipment.
Leave my lunch here. I'll be gone now. There's so much. The technicians we get in London are so much more fun. There's a very Monty Python there.
So that was fun. Well, Merry Christmas. Happy other things.
Washington.
Guacamole night.
Guacamole night.
Yeah. So we'll see you next time. You'll see us. Actually, we won't see you probably. Hopefully.
Well,
If you're a follower,
It'll be the same audience.
follow at a casual distance.
Yes, within microscope range.
Yeah, Facebook, YouTube, other platforms
Twitter.
that haven't been invented yet. Twithole?
Twitter. Do we have a Twitter
Twitter?
account? I don't even know what a Twitter account is.
I don't know. I think that's when you mail something to the IRS or something like that.
Don't say the IRS because you know our guest.
We're safe.
Yeah, but our guest is being hunted by the IRS.
It's already gone.
And you just said IRS again.
Actually, that might be him right there.
All right. It's been nice knowing Brian.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good
Bye-bye. See you later. was in the biggest audience we've ever had.
You know what? I've seen your hernia.